Dream about ex-girlfriend? It is only natural for you to wonder why you are still dreaming about your ex-girlfriend. Your curiosity will even be more substantial if someone that you don't expect suddenly pops up in your dream. Even if you are currently in a relationship today and you are contented, it will not be surprising to see your ex-girlfriend in your vision. It is prevalent and may not necessarily mean that you are still infatuated with her. Here are some of the possible reasons behind your dream. Unresolved feeling. Before you even freak out, you need to remember that your dream does not nearly relate to a romantic feeling. There are instances when you will dream about your ex-girlfriend since you are looking for closure. You are probably not settled on how your relationship with her ended. Perhaps you needed this closure to move forward to the next phase of your life finally. Worries. It is also likely that you are having a new relationship with someone new. You are in the process of comparing their personalities and differences, and you want to ensure that everything will be entirely fair this time around. Your inner consciousness is still trying to understand the things that went wrong during your past relationship. You are always worried that things may not work out if you are still unsure about what happened with your past relationship. Problems. Most of the time, our dream carries a hidden meaning. It is more symbolical than literal. Spend your energy in healing your wounds and understand why your relationship in the past has ended. You need to know the reason. Otherwise, it may lead to a recurring problem. It represents you. There are instances when your dream about your ex-girlfriend pertains more to you than your former lover. It is an indication that you gave too much in your past relationship, that you've neglected yourself. It is time to pay more attention to your needs and pick up the pieces left behind. Fear. Another reason why you are dreaming about your ex-girlfriend is that you are afraid that you will be hurt again if you get into a new relationship. Some people will have difficulty in getting over their past relationships, especially if things ended brutally. It can also be sending you a message that your current relationship is going the same path. You are unhappy. Your dream can also become a symbol of the things that are making you feel unhappy. You will need something to move on with your life finally. If you are aware of something that has been dragging you and making you feel down, it is vital to take the necessary steps that will lead to change. Meaning of your dreams about ex-girlfriend. Perhaps it has been just recently that you've broken up with your girlfriend, and you still have feelings for her. It is the more likely reason, but there are still other things that may be influencing your mind that will prompt you to dream about your example. There are times that your past relationship may represent something terrible, and you don't want to go through that relationship again. Here are more possible interpretations of your dream. Dreaming that you are falling in love with your ex. You will probably dream about your former relationship when you are still in your teenage years. Your ex-girlfriend in your dream is a symbol of the things that are related to you. They can be a representation of the feelings of having a first love. All the excitement you felt, the desires, the passion, and the mixture of beautiful emotions are related to your dream. Your current relationship has probably become more routine, and you are losing the desire and anticipation. It is your subconsciousness trying to remind you about the beauty of being in love. You can do something in your waking life to bring all those incredible feelings back again. Dreaming of your recent ex-girlfriend. If you have dreamed about your recent breakup, it is a sign that your subconsciousness is trying to help you overcome your heartbreak. What's it like to be with your ex? Are you perhaps hoping that you are still together, or are you feeling a sense of relief that it is finally over? Do you still have hope that you will rekindle your relationship, or you have anger that is preventing you from moving on? Perhaps you have some sense of guilt. These are just some of the possible message of your subconsciousness. Dreaming about your ex apologizing or expressing love. One of the most usual dream scenarios is that your ex-girlfriend is trying to apologize for what she did and that she was hoping that both of you are still together. You will feel that everything is so real, and it is not impossible to think that your ex will want you back in her life when you wake up. Unfortunately, accurate meaning can be further from the truth. It is a reflection of your feelings, and you are the one exploring the possibility that you and your ex-girlfriend can still end up together. Dreaming of your ex rejecting you. Dreaming about your ex rejecting you but still wanting her back is a sign that your subconsciousness is telling you to return to reality. Look at your dream from a different perspective. Consider it as having a conversation with yourself. The things that your ex-girlfriend is saying to you are the things that you want to tell yourself concerning your ex, but you probably have difficulty in accepting it. In case you are fighting with your ex, it can be an indication that you have some conflict in your life. You are probably mad over something, or you are experiencing an inner battle. It is a sign that you do not love yourself enough. Dreaming of having sex with your ex-girlfriend. It is an indication that you will eventually be reminded of something that happened in your past. It is an unpleasant memory that will cause a lot of anxieties and worries on your part. If your ex-girlfriend in your dream is pregnant, this is a sign that your current relationship will flourish. Unlike your previous experience with your former girlfriend, you will not stumble upon a dead end. Dreaming of your ex-partner. If you and your ex-girlfriends decided to take your relationship up a notch and live together, dreaming about her may mean that you may soon encounter some emotional challenges. Your ex is a representation of a loss. It may also denote that you are merely missing your former partner, and the details in your dream may help you overcome your current emotional state. For men who are happily married and they dreamed about their ex-partner, this means that you are looking for something exciting. You want a new adventure with your partner. You are starting to lose that intimate feeling since your dream is suggesting that you are emotionally imbalanced. Dreaming of arguing with your ex-girlfriend. It is an unfavorable dream that may also pertain to something negative that will happen or is happening in your life. Your vision is likely giving you some hint on how you can resolve your problems. You will need to consider your emotion during your dream and relate it to your real life. There is possibly something in your life that is making you feel this way. For instance, if you are angry in your dream, there is a situation in your waking life that is causing this anger. Dreaming of being in a toxic relationship. Whether your ex is a cheater, an adulteress, or abusive, encountering them in your dream is not pleasant. If you dream that you are back in this toxic relationship, it can be a sign of trauma. You perhaps dream that you are still suffering and being abused, which can be a hint of PTSD. You may need to ask professional help from the therapist. You are no longer suffering physically but psychologically. Conclusion. All in all, dreams about ex-girlfriends are relatively common, and it will not usually be related to the spiritual dimension. To correctly interpret the meaning of your vision, you will have to consider your emotion and the qualities of your previous relationship and think about how you can relate it to your waking life. Energies and feelings can be transported while you are in this state. This may mean that some person is probably thinking about you,